April 19th, 2024. Swifties etched the date in their memories after months of teasing about a new album release. Taylor revealed that her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department, is finally prepared for release.
Which is that my brand new album comes out April 19th. It's called The Tortured Poets Department.
The excitement among Taylor Swift fans worldwide transcended mere words when the pop icon finally unveiled the album's release date after the 2024 Grammys. With teasers and trailers dropped on social media, Swifties eagerly awaited more details during such times. Travis Kelce, not just a three-time Super Bowl champion and not just Taylor Swift's beau, found himself living the dream as he occupied the front row in the studio during Taylor's recording sessions for her latest album. And of course, a Taylor Swift album wouldn't be complete without layers of subtext. The album's title, Times Like These, subtly nods to a past relationship with her ex, Joe Alwyn. Travis, having had a sneak peek of what's to come, undoubtedly grasps the reference. But how does he truly feel about it all? Now, for those not quite catching the reference, let's rewind a bit. Taylor has released 10 albums thus far, each topping the charts with a common thread. Single-word titles, well, mostly single words. Taylor's version might stretch to 3 at most. But suddenly, she's diving in with a substantially longer album name. Is she the tortured poet herself? According to Taylor, there's an entire department of kindred tortured poets. Who else might be in this club? Immediately, thoughts turn to Jack Antonoff, the mastermind behind hits like Anti-Hero and Look What You Made Me Do, and those are just scratching the surface. Jack's been deeply involved in both songwriting and producing alongside our girl. So, by association, fans speculated he might be one of the other poets in this tortured poets department.
Well-deserved, phenomenal producer.
Surprisingly, it's neither Selena Gomez, Gigi Hadid, nor Blake Lively. And no, Jack isn't part of this elusive club either. Here's the kicker. Fans speculate that Taylor herself isn't a member. So who are these tortured poets? Brace yourself for this bombshell. It's Joe Alwyn and some of his closest pals. Let's rewind to 2022 when, during an interview with Variety, Joe Alwyn accidentally spilled the beans. He, along with Andrew Scott, Paul Mescal, and a few others, are part of a text group dubbed the Tortured Man Club.
What is the name of our WhatsApp group with Joe Alwyn?
Okay, we know this.
Yeah. Oh, do I write it down?
You wrote, this is the one you write down. Tortured man.
Joe even joked about the group's dormancy, quipping that none of them were tortured anymore. This banter took place back in 2022 when all seemed well between Taylor and Joe. However, just 4 months later, the bombshell dropped. Taylor and Joe announced their split after a solid 6 years together. This brings us to the second clue pointing towards her ex, the album's release date. Taylor and Joe's breakup made headlines on April 8th, 2023. Now, you might assume it'd be more symbolic to drop the Tortured Poets Department on the anniversary of their split, but that'd be too straightforward. And if there's one thing Taylor's known for, it's her cryptic nature. Instead, April 19th holds significance for another reason. It's the day all of Taylor's friends and her brother unfollowed Joe. It was the day dreaded by fans of the couple who had hoped the news was merely rumors. Alas, it wasn't. And the fact that all of Taylor's inner circle split with Joe too? Confirmation, plain and simple. So, we've covered the name and the release date, and fans are convinced the album is about Joe. The lingering question remains, why is Taylor releasing an album about her ex, and how does Travis feel about it? Let's tackle them one by one. Firstly, why is Taylor dropping an album dedicated to her breakup with Joe? It's quite simple, really. She wants everyone to understand what went wrong, how she felt, and how she's grown stronger since. 6 years is no small feat. She likely experienced a whirlwind of emotions. And since Swifties have been by her side since day one, she wants them to witness this journey alongside her on April 19th. Now, let's delve into how her current beau feels about the fact that she's dedicating an album to her ex. But before that, you need to know something about Travis Kelce. This guy is head over heels in love with Taylor Swift. Sources close to the couple have confirmed this. But honestly, even without confirmation, isn't it obvious? Just look at the way he gazes at her. She was the first person he searched for in the crowd when he clinched his third Super Bowl victory. Absolutely, Travis's actions speak volumes about his deep love for Taylor. He couldn't help but steal glances at the spectator box, eager to see Taylor's reaction. If that doesn't scream insanely in love, then what does? Another important aspect to note is Travis's openness about his relationship with Taylor. Unlike Joe, who was notoriously private, Travis doesn't shy away from showing off his affection for Taylor. In fact, they've even dubbed Joe as the most private actor on the planet. For 6 years, the most we ever glimpsed of their relationship were leaked photos from Taylor's cell phone. Joe was adamant about keeping his personal life private, despite the relentless intrusion. When news of their split hit the internet, it was clear Joe's efforts couldn't entirely shield their relationship from public scrutiny. In stark contrast, Travis is an open book. You'll often catch him rushing towards Taylor at the end of her concerts, coordinating outfits with her at ceremonies, proudly holding her hand as they stroll through town. He knows he's got a gem, and he's not afraid to show the world how happy she makes him. So what can we gather from all this? Travis isn't fazed in the least by Taylor releasing an album about her breakup. People part ways all the time. Travis himself ended his 5-year relationship with his longtime girlfriend, Kayla Nicole Brown, in 2022. It's just part of life's journey.
Your girlfriend Kayla seems amazing. I heard that you Instagram stalked her and then she DM'd you.
That's exactly what happened.
Here's a little nugget of trivia for all you Swifties out there. Travis was also a contestant on a dating show back in 2016. He ended up dating the winner, Maya Benberry, for a year. So, if you're curious about Travis's pre-Taylor days, you might want to tune in to a couple of episodes of Catching Kelce.
This off-season, I have moved out west for the first time to Los Angeles in hopes of finding that one special girl.
Anyway, it's not like Travis is unfamiliar with the pain of a breakup. Taylor also clarified that she had been planning the release of her album since 2022, around the time rumors of their split first surfaced online. So it's not as if Taylor was on a date with Travis, jotting down lyrics and reminiscing about her ex. In fact, the couple didn't even start dating until mid-2023. Nonetheless, Travis's relationship with Taylor has granted him an exclusive preview of some of her unreleased tracks. When reporters caught up with him after the Super Bowl and inquired about Taylor's new releases, he enthusiastically praised her songs as unbelievable. Now that's what we call a supportive partner. He even expressed his anticipation for April, when Taylor is set to shake up the world.
She's unbelievable. She's rewriting the history books herself. I told her I'll have to hold up my end of the bargain and come home some hardware.
Could Travis's mention of Taylor shaking up the world have been a subtle nod to Taylor's chart-topping hit Shake It Off? It wouldn't be surprising at all, considering Travis is a Swiftie through and through. After all, he even live-streamed the Grammys just in time to catch Taylor's announcement of her 11th studio album release. Despite being preoccupied with Super Bowl training, Travis made sure not to miss the historic moment, tuning in on his phone. And as luck would have it, he joined the live stream just in time to witness Taylor make history with her 4th album of the year, Win for Midnights. Travis couldn't contain his admiration for his girlfriend when speaking to the press, praising her for her incredible work that's changing the landscape of the music industry one hit after another.
Taylor has an unbelievable fan base that follows her and supports her throughout her life, and it's been fun to kind of gather the...
That, my friends, is how you support someone you're deeply in love with. Travis exemplifies the art of showcasing to the world just how awe-inspiring his partner truly is. Leave it to Travis to make us reconsider our own relationships. So are you all as thrilled about Taylor's album as we are? Let us know in the comments below.